I'm standing just a couple feet away from Stonehenge, which is one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world, dated to be about 4,500 years old. So between the 17th and 19th centuries, it was believed that Druid priests were involved in the construction of Stonehenge and that they even performed sacrifices here. But at the end of the 19th century, a lot of historians began to conclude that Stonehenge predates the use of metal tools, making it much older than originally thought and predating the Roman invasion by many centuries, which again, this only adds to the intrigue and fascination with Stonehenge. And many Druids to this day actually feel a personal spiritual connection to this site, as do millions of visitors who come here. But again, it was not originally used by the Druids, as many historians and archaeologists now believe. It's worth noting the importance of Stonehenge to Great Britain and Britain's history. So, one of the things that they've done to actually protect this site is that they have since roped off the entire area surrounding the archaeological structure. And before 1978, you used to actually be able to go up and stand inside the circular area that makes up Stonehenge. But unfortunately, because of increasing damage that's been done to the stones over the centuries from excavators, from tourists, they've actually had to prop up some of the stones that had been falling down. And now they actually rope off this entire area to protect it. The stones actually aligned specifically to face the sun at a specific angle during this. Many historians and archaeologists also believe that the stones have been moved several times over the course of their history, which is pretty incredible to think about, considering that these stones, that this structure was created before the Bronze Age, before the use of bronze tools, and many people, they don't actually even know how these stones got here. So that also remains a part of the mystery and the legacy of Stonehenge. Something that I find so particularly interesting about Stonehenge is that when we think about it, we often tend to think about the past, and we forget that Stonehenge is still an integral part of British history, and it's still developing. We're still learning more about it, and the fact that people are still coming here shows that its history continues on to this day.